Hi, it's Savannah O'Gwyn from Savannahland 2. Today I'm sharing a start-to-finish card only because I've been sick since Monday. It's something I ate. But I'm feeling a bit better, so that's good, but you can tell that I'm all over the place while I'm making this card. Plus, it was storming out, really pouring down with thunder, and Olsen was underneath me the entire time I was recording. He's actually underneath me right now. Here's what that looks like. And trust me, it's super hard to work with an 80-pound dog underneath you. So let's get started. I just pulled out a couple of items and embellishments that I really liked, and I really don't have a design for this card, but I need to make a birthday card for Travis's grandpa, so hopefully he's not watching this. But I love these little papers and journaling cards by We Are Memory Keepers. And this little journaling card is my favorite. I love those dots and how they overlap. But I didn't like the photos and story by that little font down there at the bottom of it, so I cut that off. And now I'm trying to match up the corner rounder to the rounded corners already. And I ended up using the We Are Memory Keepers 3/8 inch corner rounder for this. I also decided to cut off a little bit more on the other side so that it was a little bit more even. And now I'm just adding washi tape to some cardstock. I really wanted that stripe to stand out, so I cut it down, and now I'm just trying to decide what to do with my cards. So I'm going to fiddle with these, and you can see I'm really trying to think this through. I don't want to mess it up, and I really didn't want to try and make another video because I didn't feel good, but I ended up making this teal green my background, and I decided that I'm going to add the washi tape behind my journaling card. So I'm cutting that, and I end up adding the mustard as well. It's just mustard cardstock. And I'm thinking... And I'm going to add the cardstock to my washi tape and then cut it and trim it. And I really like how that looks. But I have to think a little bit more. And I think I'm going to add a button. I'm not even sure where I got these, but I decided that I want to put some silver string underneath it. And so I fiddle with the string a bit. And I have found that if I put a glue dot behind it, it really holds to the card or project that I'm working on, so I just added a glue dot to the back, and I continue to fiddle with it. I put my button over it, and that, I think, adds a lot to this card, so I end up keeping it. And then I decided to make the mustard piece a little bit larger, so I cut another piece and added that to my washi tape. And then I die cut the Celebrate word from the Birthday Words die set, and I cut it twice. I'm going to layer them together because this gray cardstock is just real light and I wanted it to stand out a little bit more. And so now I'm just using a glue pen, and I'm going to glue those together. And this is the first time I've done that, but I really like how that glue pen works. And now I'm just going to start attaching everything to the card. And I decided to add my string, but the glue dot really messed up, so I add another glue dot down and I re-wrap it. And I just literally stick it right on, and now I'm adding a glue dot to the button. And I'm like, I am not messing with that string again. And so I thought a little bit more, and I pulled out those Studio Calico what are these? Corkboard pieces. And I decided to leave the arrow at the top and the chevrons down below. And I'm laying everything out, and I'm thinking about what kind of stamp I want as well. Like, what do I want on the bottom underneath Celebrate? And this is the new Paper Smooches Happy Birthday set, and I really like this sentiment, so I end up adding that to the bottom. But first I'm going to mess with these corkboard pieces. I just couldn't make up my mind. But now I'm going to stamp this sediment using my Memento Luxe Espresso Truffle, and I love this ink. It's a great pigment ink, and it really stands out. I love it. And it dries quick too. Now I'm going to add this sediment onto my card using the glue pen again, but I had some serious problems with this first part of the word. It would not stick. So I had to re-glue it, and I decided to stick my acrylic block over it and let it sit for a while so it adheres really well to the card. So that's what I did the whole way through, and it worked really well. And I'm cutting off some of the string, and I'm not sure what I should do. I don't know if I should add the chevrons, so I'm going to mess with the arrow again. I ended up ripping part of the journaling card, so that's why I had to put it exactly back where it was. That's what I get for fiddling. But now I'm going to add my chevrons. And I think the card is literally almost done. I really, really wanted to add some mini staples, but I ended up not. And I ended up leaving it the way it was. So that's my card. And that's it for me today. Remember, leave a comment below with a link to one of your creations, or link up to our Inspired by Virtual Smooches post. I'd love to check out your project. Thanks so much for watching.